This is a 3 million naira grant opportunity from the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition. This video is very important for this application because it gives you access to the application question first and how to answer the application question. When you start the application, you will see there is no how you can get access to the next questions until you answer the first one, and there is no how you can save your answers. The application question is over 40 and in 4 different sections with other documents you have to upload. This video clearly gives you insight in of each of these questions and how to answer them practically. Then it also gives you the documents, gives access to the documents they require from you. Now, if you're not eligible for this grant application by virtue of the geographies it covers, kindly share this grant opportunity for others. Help someone out there, they need it. GAIN, that's the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, that sponsors different businesses in Nigeria. There is a particular business which I know that's received a grant of 50,000 naira, 50,000 US dollars from this very organization. So you need to take this grant application very serious. As you watch this video, ensure you like and subscribe to this channel. Let's look at the eligibility requirements. First, you must be 18 years of age. You must reside in Nigeria. Your business must be registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission for a minimum of 1 year, while other group applicants must be registered with CAC for a minimum of 3 years. Let's just continue. You will get access to the eligibility while we go. You don't need to be worried about that. I will zoom this screen so that you get access to, you see what is written here clearly. This is the application portal, and we will go together while I'll be taking you on each of the application questions till we round up. You can see the GAIN micro grant funding for nutritious businesses in Nigeria. One, it is for Nigerians only. So the deadline is November 12, 2023. Let's go. You have to put your first name. Now let me zoom the screen so that you see the application questions. This is question 1. First name. So I will put okay, now I believe the view is clear. So I will answer it now. I will put Sanka. Next, last name. I will put Empire. You have to choose a gender. You can choose any of them, but I can just choose the first one. This is a date of birth. I will choose anything anything above 18 years. So I can stop at anywhere. I believe it's over 18, 20 something, so that's how we can actually get access to the application question proper. Alright, I will choose 7. That's my favorite number. So email address, I will put my email mwekara@gmail.com. Please, I repeat, as we go, if you're not eligible for this application, share this opportunity with others. This application is important because it is verified. This sponsors businesses almost every year. Your phone number, you can put 0703, that's my number, 6579969. That's my phone number. Alternative phone number you can skip. The highest education level, I will choose the list here, diploma, but you can choose yours. Business name, now I will put Sanka Empire Limited. If you're applying as a cooperative or as maybe an association, you put the name of the association. Okay, let's go. Business address, I am putting my Port Harcourt address, number 1 Peace Crescent, originally, but I don't need to complete it here because Port Harcourt is not eligible for this application. Let's go. Now you can see the states eligible: Kaduna, Benue, Nasarawa, Oyo states. If you are not doing business in any of these states, that means you are not eligible, even if you are a Nigerian. So what you should do is you share the grant opportunities with your neighbors or with your friends that you know they are from these states. Another thing is, why you share the grant opportunity, also ensure you attach this video to it. This video helps the applicant to know this question. As you can see on this application portal, there is no how you can save these your answers, but this video helps you to get these questions. You prepare the answers and keep in a micro word document. Then when you start the applications, when it gets to business details, you just upload and just copy and paste rather. Now I choose Kaduna. Let's look at the local government. I choose Cuba, that's the one I'm familiar with. And designation or role, the role you hold in your organization. I will choose the chief executive officer. It's always good the person with the highest rank submits application. So let's go. When did your business start operation? Which is 1 year ago. Let me choose 2022. 1 year ago. Is your business registered? Now you can see yes with Corporate Affairs Commission, you can see with SMEDEN, you can see with both CAC and SMEDEN. You can see no. It is advisable when it comes to grants like this, you choose the Corporate Affairs Commission. The SMEDEN is only important when the federal government is giving grants. So now I choose the Corporate Affairs Commission. When was your business registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission? I'm choosing 1 year ago. You know why I do that? Business registration number, I am choosing just any number. I will make it incomplete. Do you have a co-founder? You can say yes or no, but I say no. Okay, now we have to talk about the business proper, and here you have to give a description of your business briefly. So you have to say what the business is into, what you do. Like now I can say Sanka Empire. Okay, using Sanka Empire Limited as an example, by virtue of this application, I can say we cultivate cassava. We actually purchase cassava stem, cultivate them into cassava tubers, and process them into gari. So you are actually giving an overview of the business, letting them know what you do, how you get this, what you do, how you process it, and the product you sell. Now if it is service rendering company, you also say we offer social services at social place. For now I will just choose gari. Number of staffs including yourself, be careful here. I am choosing 12, but I have my reasons, you will see it later. Now they're asking number of male staff. These people are interested in businesses that empowers women, so I'm choosing 3 male and 9 female staffs. You can see how I put it. Now despite that you are from Kaduna, Nasarawa, Oyo and Benue, if your businesses does not fall within this category, you are not still eligible. So your business must fall within this chain, this value chain: vitamin A maize, vitamin A cassava, orange fleshed sweet potato. So if you are operating within any of this, you choose it. You must not be cultivating these things. Maybe you are using these things to produce another product. Just choose, let's choose cassava. What nutritious food products do you process from vitamin A cassava? So just as I said earlier, it must not be that you are cultivating cassava and you're selling them. Maybe you are buying cassava flour and you use it to produce another product which you sell. You just have to itemize it. If you don't do that, maybe you can choose the cassava chips. Maybe you produce cassava chips. You can also produce gari. You can produce bobolo, as it is common in Cameroon. You can also produce miondo or whatever. But you can actually use this flow to produce something else. But for now, I am writing Sanka. Anything you produce, you put it there. Put your products. Yeah, you're asking of the gap in the markets that your products fill. They're asking of your problem statement. What problem? Why are you producing these products? Is there any shortage in supply of these products in your local markets? Is there, are you importing these products, or there is none of this product at all, and there is a nutritional deficit that this product can fill? These are questions you need to answer. Yeah. So if they import this product and maybe it is at high price, or there is a nutritional deficit, or maybe there is this product like maize and it is a seasonal product, you need to process them so that you can preserve them. So if it lasts for 6 months only, you are processing it and you're preserving it to last for 8 months, 1 year, or whatever. Because within this period that it is out of season, it is expensive, this price skyrocketed and whatever. So you have to put these things here as the reason why you go into this business. This is one of the crucial parts of this application. Why are you doing this? These are problem statements. For now, I will put I can put Sanka. You can put anything, but you should be able to put it and make it brief. Why you put it? Make it brief. You don't need to write a long thing here. The problem statement should not be long. Should be maximum 100 words maximum. The solution statement should be very brief. If it is the maize that is seasonal, and you're actually talking about the seasonal availability of this product, you should be able to clearly explain how you preserve this, how you process this product, and then the number of of months or years you add to the original lifespan. So if maize always stays in season for 6 months, and you, by your innovation or practice, you process this maize and give an additional lifespan of 6 months, so that means it can stay for 1 year all year round. You have to be very specific here. Your solution statement is addressing the problem you already have. This, you can just copy this from your business plan if you already have a written business plan. It is as simple as that. Make it brief. For now, I will just write Sanka. Here we are talking about the variation. So if your products have different sizes, maybe you do cassava chips and you have 50 grams, you have 100 grams, you put it there. The variation, if it's not a thing of cassava chips, and maybe you are selling gari, you say in bags of 50 kg, you say 25 kg, you say in local, you just put the measurement there, put it there. If it is in flavors, maybe you do cassava juice, you have the orange flavor, you have the this flavor, you put it there. You just have to put the variations of this product here. That's the only thing they need from you in this under question 30. So for now, I will also add Sanka so that we can move to the next stage. Without putting something here, you cannot get access to the next question. That is why this very video is important. If you want to apply for this grant, this video is important. If your product includes multiple ingredients or food types, kindly list all that are relevant to the product or service. Okay, if you are producing cassava juice and you actually have to add several other things there, you should be able to itemize all the ingredients. You put cassava, you put if you add orange or a touch of orange, the flavor, you put it there. You just add things, you just itemize things you add to it. But make sure the cassava, that is the 3 products they listed, make sure one of them are your primary ingredients. So if you are having 5 ingredients, I can say the primary ingredients you have about 60 or 80%. Now describe your target customers. When you're talking about target customers, some persons make a mistake. They can just say, okay, we serve the people of Giwa local government area of Kaduna State. No, you're making a mistake. You should be specific. Talk about the age group. We are serving children. We are making potato chips for school children aged 2 to 16 years old. They are about 2,000 in Giwa community, in Giwa local government of Kaduna State. No matter how small or big it is, just be specific. Mention the number. That's the market volume. When we're talking about the market size, that's the volume. So you have to be specific to that length. Just mention the age group. There's the age demographics. You mention the volume. The volume, that's like how many, an estimate of people that we benefit from it. If possible, you mention the market size as the value. Maybe it is valued at 1 billion naira, 50 million naira, 10 million naira. You just have to mention the market. But if you cannot actually calculate the market size, you just put the volume. The next question is the unique selling proposition and the value proposition. I don't need to make talk much here. I already have a video that explains that, so you can quickly check this channel to see how to write the unique selling proposition. In this case, it should just be one statement. Oh, sorry, I did not feel something. Now I feel something. This shows you that is a compulsory feed. We are talking about the nutritional impact now. What nutritional impact does your company, product, or service have? Who benefits from the improved nutrition because of your products? Now your product is actually coming to it's not actually coming to the market. What benefit is this product and who benefits from it? Like the vitamin A cassava, when it's processed to gari, it is actually good for diabetic patients. Research, generally gari is not good for diabetic patients, but this very species of cassava is good for diabetic patients to an extent. It's also good for pregnant women and then children. So you can actually look at the content, the nutritional content of this product. You can Google that. You can look at the nutritional content of this product and you just itemize it. Okay, it contains calcium. It's good for the bone. It's good for children. It's good for adults. It contains this mineral. It's good for this. It's good for this. So you be specific the category of persons that benefits from the nutrient in your products. I have told you earlier, your product must not be gari, bobolo, or all that. Maybe you end up using cassava flour to process in different products. You should also come up with that. If you do bones from cassava flour, you come up with it. There are different things you can do with it. Even tapioca, just come up with a product and you itemize you list the nutrients in that product. That's the benefit of that product to our health and the type of people that needs it most or that will benefit from it. If it is breastfeeding mothers, you also mention that. If it helps women in terms of delivery, for smooth delivery, you can say it's good for girls, both married and unmarried, and you mention that based on the contents, the nutritional contents. Where and how do you source your raw materials? It is good you source your raw materials locally. Now this is my honest advice. When you're applying for grants like this, you don't need to tell them you import your raw materials unless you are dealing with a novelty idea. Maybe it is an innovation in your locality. But when you're talking about production of local foods like this, you don't need to import them. Source your raw materials locally. By that, they are empowering you, is creating a market for the next person that sells the raw materials in your locality. So if you are actually cultivating cassava, you buy the cassava stem from your local farmers in your community. If you are actually converting cassava flour, you buy the less processing cassava flour into a different product. You buy the flour from your local farmers. Now this is the annual revenue for 2021 and 2022. You can just put one there. I can put 2 million. Let's put 2 million naira. You don't need to add the naira sign. You don't need to add comma. Let me add comma for you to see the error message that will pop up. I have just added comma. I have also added comma. Okay, let's go now. Please enter an integer only. Can you see it? So I remove the comma. Let's go now. Oh, that's good. Now, if you generate a revenue of 2 million naira, I'm making a profit margin of 20%. So I put 400,000 naira as profit. How much do you need to upscale your business as grant? The maximum grant they give is 3 million naira under this scheme. This is the micro grant. So I can put the 3 million naira. You can actually need something lesser than this or something higher than this, but know that what they give is 3 million naira. So I'm putting 3 million naira here. Do you have experience managing grant funds or business loan? You can say yes or no, but let's say yes first. You will see why. When you say yes, you have 39A. Provide the amount, the issuing organization, and the year received. Can you see it now? So now let me put 1.8 million naira. I put the Trinity Million Foundation, and I put the year. That was far back then, 2017. So, but if you had chose no, you won't you won't see these questions. It will take you straight to question 40. But let's watch and see. I will go back. I will still go back to choose no. This is 2017 when okay, let me cut. Let's go. Now you also have 39B, where you are asked the major milestones and transactions achieved to date since you received the grant. That's the grant I pointed at. What have I used it for? So you have to put it. It takes you to 40. Now look at the question 40. Let's go back, please. For those that have not received grant funds before, let's go back. This is 39. They ask you, do you have experience managing grant funds? Let's say no. We don't have experience. Now it takes you straight to 40. Skip the A and B. So the 40 is for you to itemize the steps for your business. List 5 targets for the for the next 1 year and their expected completion dates. So these are the targets. Maybe these targets should be smart. That's the advice for you. It should be smart. It should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So if my target is about getting my company website, let's say for the first 1 month from receiving this grant, I need a company website. For the next 1 month, I'll need to increase my team capacity by 5. That's employ more 5 persons. Next 2 and 3 months, I need to do this, I need to do that. You can take these formats, but it should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Next, what other support, non-monetary, does a business require to respond to economic related disruptions and inflations to your business? This could actually include training of your staff. It can actually include anything non-monetary assistance that you may need. Perhaps they may not be the one doing it, providing it, but you just have to itemize it. Skip business Facebook name if available. You can skip if you don't have. Business Instagram handle if available. You can skip if you don't have, but if you have, please impute it. Business Twitter handle if available. You can skip. Now you have to upload this. But to upload, please read this. Files uploaded here should not be larger than 30 kilobytes per file. Ensure to name your files with file type followed by your name. For example, CAC certificate _ there is a name there, but I can choose Sanka Empire or choose my real name, Moikara Monday. So here you are asked to upload a national identification. You can change the name of this file, national identification underscore your real name. It must not be your company name. It should not be your company name. It should be your real name. So I can put underscore national I can put national identification underscore Mwekara Monday. Let's upload a document here so that we can look at other documents you need to upload. This is one of the importance of this video. It gives you the opportunity to see and prepare these documents first. So I'm uploading just any documents here. You go. The next document is a facial picture, just a portrait of yourself showing your face. Make it clear. You go. The next thing here is proof of address, utility bill. Now, if you don't have utility bill, which is mostly the electricity bill, call it NEPA bill, if you don't have it, you can use in most cases they accept your bank statement. The first page of your bank statement have an address. You can use it if you don't have the utility bill, but if you have it, you submit the utility bill as the first document. Let's look at the next thing there. Picture of product if available. If you have pictures of your product, you can upload. If you don't have, you skip. CSC registration certificate, you can upload it, but also ensure to change the name to CSC certificate underscore your real name. Let's upload. Let's go next. Please attach an itemized budget. You have to give the budget, what you need the grants for. It is important. You upload the document and we move forward. This is practically about your 1 year, but I think we need to go back. Let's go back to the ones we uploaded. Let me explain better. Here you are to give a detailed explanation of the budget. Budgets are meant to be unit costs. So if I'm into Gary processing and cassava processing, and I'm processing to Gary, first I will need the cassava stem. If I farm it, cultivate it, I will need the cassava stem. So I will say I need 1,000 cassava stem at 2 Naira per stem. So I am looking at 2,000 Naira for cassava stem. I need a Gary frying machine, automatic frying machine at 2 million Naira. I will need a Gary peeling or washing machine at 500,000 Naira. I will need total is this. That's how you do it. So this next one, you have just to give the timeline. You have to give the timeline for this. So it's more or less a timetable. You have to provide a timetable. How you will spend the grant funds in 1 year. And we are now at the end of the application. Now you've had an idea of the application questions. Aside the application questions, you also have an idea of the documents you need to keep in place before you start the application. So far you can see there is no way you can save this response. So you watch this video carefully. You can write out the application questions. Once you write out the application questions, you now develop these application questions on a Microsoft Word. You get a Microsoft document, use prepare a Microsoft document rather, and answer these questions. Then when you get the application portal, you just copy and paste. That will be good. If you're not eligible, please share this grant opportunity to others to apply. It is important. Also, I'm encouraging you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, make comments. Feel free to contact Sanka Empire.